Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to 2008 and chart. Get some relevant levels. Mm-hmm. Blew right through that. Just break out the old trusty daily time frame. There's got to be something. Yeah, I haven't taken a look yet. I'm a little slow to start today. Yeah, just a little slow to start, and then I logged on my computer and my internet was down, so I had to get that going. So we're just getting to the charts this morning. We're a little bit behind here.
I'll put support levels at red and I'll put resistance levels at green. Maybe it should be opposite, but yeah, man, we blew right through both of those, and I don't even know like where to set levels at right now. I mean, what's interesting though is that 434 number is where we bounced off of back on August 24th.
Mm-hmm.
We overnight we bounced off of that, and then we tested that again on the next day on Friday, August 25th. But I'm like, I don't. I might raise it.
Yeah, I'm just
435.02.
charting highs and lows of yesterday. Although, be a miracle if we got up back into that level.
Are you seeing today being a bearish day?
I am trying not to go in with any bias. I think we could potentially have a little bit of a relief bounce with how much we've sold off. I think, as Ray has said, I don't want to be a new short down here. You know, the people who shorted yesterday and overnight have made tons of money. So I don't know if I want to be hopping in shorts this late. Obviously, if we continue to downtrend today, I'm down.
You
But
talking about the swing traders who like put in puts overnight?
yeah, I'm just talking about like from yesterday. From yesterday, shorts made money. Overnight, swing traders made money. It's just, yeah, it's just I'm not sure if I'd want to be like just hopping in shorts now. It's kind of like
Yeah,
once the big move is made, people made their money. We might get a relief bounce in the other direction. I'm not saying necessarily that we get a trend up. I could see us potentially filling that gap to yesterday's low. Trending up towards that 438 or so, and then maybe reject off there for. I don't know. I try not to go in with
438.
a bias.
Yeah,
I have.
I got the I got the gap at 438.59,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly.
and then um I got another. I cut you off for it. My bad. What were you saying? I'm getting excited here.
No, you're chilling. I was just saying I'm trying not to come in with any sort of a bias. I'll definitely wait a little bit for some things to play out. I'll try to take my time and be patient. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if Mike was talking this.
So did you catch some of those moves down? You said you did, right?
Yeah, yeah. I put in
Oh, that's
I
right.
put in an out of money. I put in an out of money call at, what was it, at 1:15, and I said I'm thinking the market's going to drop after 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and the market actually around 1:30 had that huge drop, and I thought that was like I thought that was it. I was like, oh, okay, so it's coming early. That means someone probably got when that rates are probably going to drop. That's been the rumors, right? That they were going to raise rates by 50 base or 50 basis points or whatever, and um And then I was like, okay, so that dropped, and I sold off, right? And I still held on to the paper though, because I was like, I'm gonna just test this one out here on paper. So that's when I made 25% return on the first on the cash account that I did where I sold off first. I let
Yeah.
the paper ride, and then right at 2 p.m. is when that major drop happened. I made 80% in like a minute and a half.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop off real quick. I'll be right back, okay?
Word.
All right.
Yeah, I need to hop into a time frame where I can start charting some levels up in. We have this right here. We have that right there. That's some swing lows. Obviously, we have this level up in here. All right, feeling pretty good about the levels that I have here. I'll throw on a little bit of music. Try to get this right. Nice, nice. Sweet deal. All right. So I suspected we might get a little bit of a relief bounce. We had such a massive sell-off, such a massive gap down. For us just to continue straight down, I figured would be unlikely. We'll probably have a little bit of a relief bounce. I'm not trying to call any shots until I have a clear understanding of what's going on. I'm going to let the first 10, 20 minutes or so of the market play out. We're just going to react if it gets to certain key levels or zones that we're watching. Not trying to predict, going in, looking to react. So see what the market gives us, react to that information. Yeah. That's the game plan. So that relief bounce I mentioned, we're selling off. This is a support / demand zone. We'll see if we hold it. We kind of held it off the open. We have the pre-market low below that. If we break both of these, I would target this zone down here. So we'll see if we get that. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah.
I got some areas to the downside charted.
Where's that?
So I have a support right at 435 and a little demand zone from 435 to 435.15, right where we're at.
435.15, okay.
And then we have the pre-market low there at 434.5. Then below that, I have support at 433, but like a little bit of a demand zone from 433 to 433.35. Down below that, 431.2 is a support, and then down below that is like 429.75. So I just charted some levels, some swing lows from way back. Yeah, sorry if I went through that kind of fast.
No, you're straight. You said 433.5. Are you talking about from August 25th?
Shit.
That might have been.
Let me find it. Sorry, 433. We're looking back at. Dear God, we got to go a ways, huh?
A month ago.
That is August. What day is this? Why can't I see?
I'm seeing 20. I see a bounce on the 25th, on Friday the 25th.
Yeah, it's probably yeah, it's Friday. You're right. Yes, sir. Yeah, so those are some.
There's another bounce on the 24th, the day before, at 434.85.
Let me take a look, Ski.
There's a nice little retest area the next day on the 25th.
Yep, yeah.
This is going to be a weird day, man. I don't know if I'm even going to hop in on a day like today.
Yeah, I'm not trying to to be too predictive. I'll just see if it breaks key levels, or if it reaches areas I'm watching, we'll see. But yeah, I'm trying to be a little patient.
I'm gonna move that bounce up actually to 433.8 because it broke through a little bit on the Friday the 25th, but back on the 21st, that Monday, there was a bounce there, and then there was a retest on Friday the 18th, a couple times there as well. So I like 433.8 as well. 434.85. I got the gap set at 438. I'm not even going to be funny with trying to think that we're going to get to 443 today, because I have a resist point there, and I'm like, that's too much, especially with how much of a dump there was overnight.
Yeah, so far we're holding 435 as support. If we break that, then I would be interested to see if we break pre-market low. And if we break both of those, I think we're headed down to like 433.3 or so. Would be my anticipation. We'll see.
You said what do you have your pre-market low at?
434.5.
Okay.
We keep testing that 435. Hasn't broken yet, but we're looking kind of weak, so we'll see. And there it just broke a little bit. Yeah, crazy day. Crazy 2 days, I guess. Considering yesterday as well. I wish I traded some of that. I looked back and there was some decent trades, like it sold off and then it rallied up and made that lower high, and that lower high was like right at a resistance I had where it continued to sell off. I was like, ooh, that would have been a nice one. I'm not saying I would have caught them all, but it is hard to trade like the first choppy like 30 minutes of the day and then look and you just get those clean like moves later on.
I think there's going to be a big body on this one. They're going to set a gap here.
We broke through that 435. We'll see what we do around that pre-market low. Maybe we do just sell off. I thought we'd get a little bit of a relief bounce today, but maybe not.
Can I push back up to 434.5? I'm sorry, 435.
Yeah, we like broke through that little zone and now it's retesting it from the bottom. Let's see here.
Yep. Rejecting that price.
Yeah.
You always keep extended trading hours open, or do you mostly keep it regular during the day?
You mean so where I'm like looking at the after hours and pre-market?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always keep extended hours on just so I can see like areas that we might have bounced from or whatever, or like pre-market highs and lows I chart.
Bounce back up. What's interesting though is that I have a fib open right now, and right around the 50% marker is right above where we closed at yesterday. So that 438.59 is going to be a strong trend line today. I feel like it's going to be a strong support line. I'm sorry, resistance point. Sorry.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
I'm so tired. I'm tired right now.
Looks like we're rejecting off that zone here. That 2-minute chart's kind of funny. We had that big green bar push up into that zone, and then a red bar of like exact equal size just erase it. It's like it's a net 0 2 minutes. Where's everybody at in here?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
It's all good.
So we broke through one of those resistance points. I think you said it. You set yours at what, 434.7?
I have 435 and then 434.5. So we broke through that 435 that we bounced off on the first candle of the day. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we get down to that pre-market low.
Yeah, I'm thinking puts.
I'm kind of waiting to see how this candle closes. It looks pretty weak. We came up and tested that area once we broke below it. If we get a second retest after this, if we close weak here and then get another retest, I'd be interested. I'm taking puts. I am a little hesitant though, just because we have that pre-market low right below it.
Because of how weak the candles are.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, not a lot of. Well, I mean, we've shown some weakness. I'm just not sure how long this like sell-off will continue, you know. But it certainly could. What's up, man? No, but it's definitely looking pretty weak. If you look at that last 5-minute candle, that top wick and that close right near the bottom of the candle, it's looking pretty weak for sure. But yeah, here we go. We'll push up and probably get a retest again.
$435.20 seems to be pretty strong too when you take that into. I'm looking at the 5-minute. When you go like for the past 2 hours or so, that seems to be 2.5 hours. That seems to be a pretty nice zone. 435.20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see right there.
I got in a put on that retest of that zone on this current candle.
Nice. I'm definitely looking for some puts as well.
Yeah, I had a support area around 435. We broke through that. We retested and closed weak and then got a second retest. So on the 5-minute. We're up a little bit right now. We'll see if we can't get a little sell off here We got that pre-market low right below us, though. I'm watching where we could potentially get a little bounce. Yeah,
Let's see if we can break that first before entering any puts.
for sure. I know that was kind of my original thought, but then we showed some serious weakness off the beginning and got that retest of that zone. So I said, "Fuck it." I mean, I think we at least see that pre-market low from here, but we'll see. We'll see. Damn. Keep pushing back up. Are you at the office, Josh? Or are you at home? Oh, you said you're home Thursday, Friday, right?
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
home today.
You got a mechanical keyboard? I hear that thing click-clacking.
Yeah. It's a what is it, Red Dragon? It's actually a gaming keyboard.
Nice. What games do you play?
I don't
Oh, really?
really. I mean, I used to do like Rocket League,
Okay.
Call of Duty and stuff, but I just don't have the time anymore when having kids.
Did you say you have kids?
But, yeah, I got two.
Oh, shit. Congrats, my man.
Oh,
I didn't know.
shit, what the hell?
Oh, thanks.
Is it?
I have no time.
I would imagine. How is that? Being a dad?
It's
Go on, I'm sorry.
fun. No, it's fun. It's cool. I mean, there's days. But I mean, it's fun though. They're awesome.
Nice.
They both have like really funny personalities.
You see him like picking up
Super hyper.
your traits and shit, like seeing them doing stuff that you ever get that?
Yeah, all the bad ones. All the bad
Oh,
ones.
the bad one. You better hope you're. Are you married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You better
What
hope they
the
got
hell?
your wife's good traits then, huh?
Oh yeah, they do.
That's
They do.
awesome. That's funny.
Yeah,
That's
she's
great.
awesome.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, shit. I'm getting up towards 30. I'm like 27, and I still am like
Wow.
just terrified of the thought of kids. Kind of. I mean, like not really. Like I see families with
Yeah.
kids, and I'm like one day for sure, but I don't know when that day is. I feel like
Type shit.
No,
I feel like I got a lot of shit I need to figure out before I'm ready for that.
Real talk. Same. I'm literally only 19. Fucking
Damn, buddy. That's cool though. I mean, enjoy it.
I wish I was 19 running this stuff.
Yes, straight up.
Just got locked
Yeah.
in, boy.
I didn't.
JT's, you're in a good spot, dude.
For sure, man. For sure. You got plenty of
I
time.
mean, Ryan, you are too. I mean, both of you are. But I'm like, when I'm like 19, man. If I was learning this stuff, I'm 19.
Yeah.
Just a
boy,
different age, to be honest. Like, I mean, the internet is just fucking find anything on there.
Yeah. I didn't really start jumping into this at all until like the final year of college. I realized I was like, oh, I'm gonna get out and just like work the rest of my life if I don't start like figuring out investing and alternative ways to make money.
straight up, dude.
Damn, we got a little bit of a bounce there. We didn't quite test that pre-market low.
Yeah.
I guess we still got some time left in this candle, though. We'll see. Pretty low volume, though, which is a little concerning. I hear him. That's funny. You got to get him on the charts, bro. Soon. ASAP.
Start him young. Start him young.
You're talking about 19, maybe 3 or 4, you know?
Yeah, you know my son's ready when he's looking at my notes, and he's like, "What's all this?" And he's almost 5, and he's like, "What's all this?" I'm like, "This stuff about stocks," and he's like, "Stocks? Stocks,
W,
stocks,
no.
like stock charts." He goes,
That's
"Stock
adorable.
charts? That sounds like that sounds like socks." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh man.
That's adorable. Like, can you draw lines, buddy?
Yeah. I'm like, "Can you draw me a trend line? I don't have time right now."
Ooh, all right. We're coming down, testing that pre-market low.
Yes. I don't even think I'm gonna wait.
Oh,
for
we
the
broke
stop
through it.
signs.
Let's see if we hold. Oh, man.
If we close below,
Yeah.
what?
It keeps pushing down below. The volume's coming in a little bit.
Looks like we just broke through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of pushed right back up to it. I want to see us close below that on the 5-minute. That would be glorious.
Oh yeah.
Some volume coming in. Let's go.
So
I
it
mean-
means if volume's coming in and it's going down, that means that there are more sellers in the market.
It's just like a good indication that the move is like valid. If you have the market like rallying on low volume, it kind of doesn't make sense, right? You want to see like a lot of participants in whatever move is happening to confirm that it like might continue. So far, we're bouncing a little bit off that level.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
We just keep dancing right around it. Almost got to close on the 5-minute, so we'll see. Looks like we probably won't close below it here. Nope, we got a big push up. Fuck.
Next candle though.
All right, coming down to retest it again. What do we get? I'm just holding this put, man. I don't know if I'm being greedy. I got a nice return already, but
Oh, I mean,
If
on the
it-
15-minute.
if it breaks, my return will be crazy, though. Oh, come on. It looks like it wants to.
Yeah.
Testing the day low right now. If we set a new low, that's good news. There we go. All right.
There you go. Me likey that.
Yeah, if we can continue that. I got a target down at like 433.4 or so. That would be insane if we make it down that far.
Yeah, I mean it would because I got my target at 433.8.
Yeah, I think I might cut once we get around like 434 if we hit that.
Yeah, and I purposely set mine above yours because I saw something from like late August, so which means that if they bust through mine, it's probably gonna head towards yours.
Yeah. So far, so good, though. If we can just push down to that 434, I am out ski.
Yeah, the one thing is I just don't like that strong push up from the 950 candle.
Yeah. Yeah, that was right off the pre-market low, but if we break and close below that, I think that's kind of invalidated. it shows that there were some buyers stepping in. But if we just wipe that out, then the momentum's definitely still on the selling side. But I want to see a strong close on this one for sure to confirm that. See, this is where I wish I had multiple contracts, because I just trade one at a time. If I had multiple, I would have taken profits and then just set stop loss at break even and just been risk off, you know? But with one contract, I have to like gargantuan balls hold through some shit. I'm serious, man. Like, I would have liked to take profit, but I'm like, my profit target is below here, so either I don't stick my plan and sell early, or I just risk potentially like losing profit. I don't know. I might just start doing two contracts just to avoid that, so I can be a little like less risk adverse here.
I think I may sell one right now. I got 3 in.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's when you get a move and you're in nice profit, I think securing that profit and then just letting your others run at like risk free it's like the most headache free thing. Like, I don't know, taking profit and setting your runners at break even is like you don't care about anything. You're like, all right, either I make a bunch more money or I just make the money that I already have. But we're looking weak here, or I'm strong to the downside. Keep pushing down. Oh man, it's beautiful.
What's confusing though is like,
ooh, what's up?
What's confusing though is that there is no fair value gap being set either. So like the market seems like it's not even telling you what a good price on it is right now. Because there's like there's no box. Like,
yeah,
there's just a long body. Other than right at the open, there's like a gap set between 435.68 and 435.17, but then you immediately just go down from there.
We're getting close to my target. Real close.
This is good, actually.
All right.
My mine is coming up for a little bit. Distance.
I want to rebuy another put.
Oh man.
Nice.
Oof, look at it go. Come on now.
Are you looking at the 5 minute?
Yes, sir. It just wants, it's teasing me right above that level.
You think we're going to get down to that 4?
I mean, shit, we could, but I'm probably gonna take profit at 434. Just because at that point I got a 434 put, so my contract will be in the money. That'll be nice little move there. Looks like we bounced like right off it though. Don't bounce.
Do you see this more being like a gravestone or a neutral doji?
I mean, so far it's kind of neutral, but it's looking pretty weak. I mean, especially with that longer upper wick, and we're I don't know though. It's sitting right at that whole number though. I might cut if it looks like we're on bounce from here. If we don't get a weak close. Because I don't have a level at 434, but you never know around those nice whole round numbers. Sometimes people have limit orders, or, you know, they set them there and they get you. I definitely like taking profit at whole numbers. We'll see though. Oh man.
I bought another put, so we'll see.
I hope she goes for it. Like I said, my next zone is like a fucking dollar or like 70 cents below where we're at now. So we could, if we continue this move down to that zone, that'd be excellent. But we're kind of bouncing right at that 434, which makes me a little nervous. I mean, in terms of like holding. You expect to get a pullback at some point, you know. We'll see. A lot of volume on the past two candles, though. This one, especially with how little, like, how small the candle body is. A lot of volume for not much movement. Which, yeah, definitely shows kind of like some indecision. It's a battle going on right now. But if we break below that 434-ish, if we break convincingly below it, I might hold on for a little bit.
Come on, come on.
I know, it's dancing right there, huh? It's just tickling it. It literally just touched it to the T. Oh my gosh, is it gonna go? Alright, I think I'm on get out right there. I'll take that profit.
Nice. It's fair.
That was a decent move. That was like $1 move. I got in around 435. I took 0 day till expiration, so the contract moved pretty well. I mean, shit, I made like over 40% return on that. I just need to have more size, and that would be a beautiful trade.
Are you live streaming right now?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
See, this is the shit that I was worried about. That bounce off 434, just out of nowhere. Once I saw it's just sitting right at it, that's what made me nervous.
Stop me out.
I'm sorry.
Hopefully it rejects off this fucking...
It could.
Drawn out.
It could. It's testing out that pre-market low. This could just be a lower high. I mean, looking good so far. I kind of rejected off of it.
I'm holding. I mean, it's been strong all morning, or for the first 30 minutes. I'm just going to sit.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my philosophy. Like, whenever we get a big move like that sell-off that we had this morning, you expect at some point we're going to get a bounce. You know, it doesn't mean that we're going to reverse trend or anything, but you expect to get a bounce, and usually around like a whole number, like 434 or something. If you see price just sitting there after a big move, sometimes I just get out, even if we're not all the way to my final target, just because I know that there's a chance we bounce. I mean, it's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
what I saw.
Oh, go on. Sorry, man.
No, I saw that yesterday at 12:30. Like it was sitting right before that, right about an hour before that drop yesterday. I was seeing that it was sitting around. I mean, you could look at the 5 minute yesterday. It was around that 443.87, 443.85 number. It was sitting there for about 20 minutes, dude. Well, felt over for a half hour. Yeah, I know what you mean. And then huge move.
Yeah. It's crazy though with 0 day or like same day expirations. Just that bounce up, almost like if I would have held through that, it would have wiped out pretty much all my gains. And I bought like a solid 50, 60 cents above that. It's just crazy. If you get like a bounce or a swing in one move, like the same day expiration, just the premium swings so hard.
Yeah.
But man, if you get a clean move, the returns are insane. I think I might just start doing, well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I might size up to 2 contracts just so I can take profit and leave a runner in situations like this.
Yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself for buying that second put right now, knowing I probably could have got it for cheaper right about now. But
Yeah, I'm out.
you take a loss?
I did indeed. Oh,
Yeah.
Are you,
I set me-
I should have saw that.
oh, you're good. I was just going to ask JT if he's still on the paper account.
Yeah, I'm still on paper.
Nice.
Oh gosh, dude. Oh gosh. Yeah, hop out.
Yeah, that's
That came out of nowhere, man.
for real. I even seen the fucking a doji on the 3 minute. I entered on the 3 minute, which I never actually do. I don't know why. Fucking, I don't know.
Now it looks like we're testing that 435 again. We might reject off there.
I want to hold so bad, dude.
Bruh. That's what TQQ's doing.
Josh, are you still in those? We're rejecting off 435.
Yeah, I'm sitting still.
Yeah. It might come
I'm
down
looking
and
still.
retest that pre-market low, but you could at least get some of that back. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how you live your life, but better than selling at the top. It looks like we're coming down a little bit.
Yeah, so we bounced that.
But right now we're sitting near that pre-market low, which if we could break, we'll continue, but hopefully it's not a higher low. Do have some pretty good volume on this current candle though, on the 5 minute. What do you guys watch? You watch the 2 minute, Josh?
I'm watching the 5 minute.
Okay.
I'm taking Razor advice too, because like when there's like a candle that shows like it's where it's super iffy, I'll break it down. But like 1 minute gives me anxiety. Like if I see a huge move up on the 1 minute, I'm like I get anxiety. I prematurely sold off before.
Yeah. I tried. There's a guy on YouTube. His channel's Trading Decoded, and he trades only off the 1 minute, and the guy slays it. Like, it's I don't know. Yeah, no, I've even like commented on his video, and I was like, dude, the fact that you're consistent off the 1 minute chart blows my mind, because that shit, like, it's just so choppy that I would just get like stopped out of trades like too soon. I don't know. Same thing. It's just too much noise.
Yeah, it moves way too much for, and I start like getting I've been in my own head before about it.
Mm-hmm.
So the 5 minutes like really nice because you get like a really good balance of what, or a good understanding of what's happening.
I'm like 80% 5 minute, and then sometimes I'll look at like the 1 hour or the 15 minute chart just to see like, you know, where we are relative to other stuff or like bigger trend. But yeah, the 5 minute I think is my favorite time frame. I've also tried the 2 minute, and I had some better luck with that, but still kind of the same experience as the 1 minute, where I would just get psyched out on moves. It is interesting though, like how big of a factor psychology is to trading, and it just results in people having so many different like ways to trade based on like what they can handle like mentally.
You're like, I'm not feeling too good right now, but something tells me that the sellers are still going to be strong on this. Are we seeing the double top here?
Could. If it gets back up above 435 though, I'd be a little nervous. But as long as it stays below 435, it's still weak. I'll be right back.
Josh, you still in them puts?
I sold it. Damn it.
Oh god. Yeah, we freaking rallying up right now.
Yeah, if we get back up above that zone.
Wait, Josh, do you use any EMAs, or do you use like VWAP?
I use an EMA.
Sure.
What time, Josh? Like a 13? 9?
What am I on? I think it's 13 or 12. Let me see.
Oh. 13 or 12.
12.
Gotcha. Do you use that as like a basis for like getting out of it? Like, say you take puts and it's below the 12. Do you stay in it unless it like breaks above the 12, or like how do you use it? I'm just curious because I don't use EMAs, but I know a lot of people do.
My puts aren't selling, dude. Get out. I use it to kind of trend where it's like a moving average where I'm seeing if we're consistently staying above that EMA, I may throw like a put in, or if we're staying under, I may throw a call in.
Yeah.
But I don't know enough about it to be able to make those calls right now.
There's a I don't know if I sent his shit in the Discord, but I'm gonna tag you on Twitter on this dude's profile. I really like his trading style, and I don't even follow it like 100%. But he uses like support, resistance, supply, and demand. But for like entries and exits, he goes to the 2-minute chart and uses I think like the 13 EMA, and basically like stays in puts. As long as it's below the 13 EMA, he'll stay in. But like if it breaks above the 13 EMA on the 2-minute, like that's his sign to get out. But something like that, I don't know, it's just nice to have. But I do like his.
Do you think we may close?
Oh, sorry.
Do you think we may close the gap from yesterday?
I mean, I said that before the market. I said that we could potentially close that gap, but that's still a ways away. I mean, that's over $2, like $3 above where we're at now. I mean, this is a pretty ridiculous bounce that we're getting, but I don't know. That'd be a hell of a rally.
I'll be livid, dude, if we just sink all the way back down to like 433 right now.
All right, I tagged you in that Twitter account. He posts every day pretty much, and he primarily trades like SPY and QQQ. But yeah, he does a lot of like support and resistance, supply and demand. I've incorporated a few of his like strategies, and I really like it. In terms of my trading style, I think he has one of the like closer styles to me. Sometimes I look at like traders and they're doing some shit that I'm like, I'm not even gonna try to replicate that. But
Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop off.
sounds good, JT. Have a great day, man.
Alright, guys, take it easy.
Later.
Yeah, you too, bud.
One thing I would watch here, now that we had that rally, is if we come down and retest that like 435.2 to 435 zone. If we come down and test that and hold that, could be a potential opportunity to take calls. But yeah, I don't know. This is still a lower high. We still are not at the high of day. And it looks like we're showing a little bit of weakness right now on this current candle. But
I feel like we're going to come back up and retest that 435.7.
Yeah, certainly could. I mean, we're not far off.
if this sinks all the way down, because I have a call in right now. Actually, I threw a call in on that at the top of that green candle there, just because like this shows to be a pretty strong retracement from the open. And if this sinks all the way back down again, I'm hopping out. I'm done for the day. I'm just going to take that L because this whole time I've just like seems like the market has no idea what it's doing.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna come down and retest that zone again. But if that holds, that's a good sign.
If it holds above 435.
Yeah. Yeah, we just got that little bounce out of that area. We'll see if it holds though. This is pretty crazy. We're getting some pretty fat swings, like candle to candle.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's definitely shitty if you get stuck in the wrong direction. Not very forgiving.
No. Because what's frustrating is that every single indicator that I'm using, the opposite is happening. Where you're seeing a strong pullback that's indicating that it's going to get bullish from there. And there's no fair value gaps being set, and every single resistance or support line that we've set, it busted through the first ones, but it didn't even touch another one that we had either. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, this is a good sign that it did close above 435, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I mean, it touched it though.
Yeah,
it
touched right off of it. Here, it looks like we might get a little retest. See if this pulls back up so far.
Nope.
Damn, what a fucking weird day, huh? What is going on? Jeez, man. I mean, it might push up. You see a little bit of a push there. This is I mean, I guess it just started, but we got some low volume, so
Let's see, 434.85. That's another one.
Jeez, man. Yeah, definitely a tough day. What a kind of erratic.
Screw this, dude. Dang it, man.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Gosh, bro.
Yeah, just some pretty... I mean, if you're on the right side, these swings are pretty major. You can get a crazy return, but if you're on the wrong side, there's no mercy.
That 434.85 is strong. Like, that's a strong one right now. From I'm seeing.
Yeah, in terms of where we've like bounced off of before. But yeah, this is kind of a difficult range to trade in here. Probably wait for either the high or the low to break to see which way we're gonna go, because right now we're kind of just swinging wildly. Jeez, man. I mean, shit, we got volatility. A few days ago, I was talking about how the candle bodies were like 10 cents. That's certainly not the case anymore. Jeez.
Seriously.
Oh man, look at us pushing up there. That'd be insane if we reclaim 435 on this candle. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look too good on a higher time frame either, like the 15-minute. We got like a... It looks like a pretty big reversal. I mean, like a reversal candle.
If it gets past 434.50 again, bro, I think it's just it might just sink down again. Oh my goodness, dude. If it touches 434.50, I'm selling these calls and I'm taking my third L for the day.
Damn. There's days like that, though.
See, what this is so confusing is that, like, we touched up at 435.47 and then just dropped back down. We opened at what, 435.70 almost? Yeah, so we didn't even come back and touch the high for the day, which means that we're probably. It looks like we might be bearish.
Yeah. I mean, so far we have a high, a low, and a lower high. We'll see if we set a lower low. We're kind of in between right now, in between trends.
Jeez, those are strong.
Josh, what indicators do you use? You said the 12 EMA. Are there others that you're using?
Yeah, I got the 12 EMA running right now, which is sitting at 434.83, and then on a day like today, man, I may push that out to be longer because it's so volatile. But I also use a fib a lot.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Shit, what do you get if you take the fib from the... I forget, in a downtrend, you do the low to the high or the high to the low? It's like in an uptrend, you do the low to the high, and then in a downtrend, you do the high to the low. Is that right? Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, man. If you do from... Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, if you take the fib from today's high to today's low, that lower high rejected right off the 78.6 level, like perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really use fibs, but that's kind of crazy.
Which tells you, because what's frustrating about this is that tells you 9 times out of 10 that it is going to break and keep going up.
Because it got above what, like the 50 or the 61?
Yeah, like exactly, like draw that fib above today's high to today's low.
Yep.
You see those resistance points; it's touching on the line.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the 5 minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't use fibs, so I'm not super familiar with it, but I've watched some people who swear by it.
Like right now,
it's crazy. That 50. Oh, sorry.
434.86 or 443 or 434.50. I guarantee is going to be where this candle closes. One of those two.
Yeah. I was going to say it's nuts that fib has the 50% level right at 435. It's interesting when I'll like plot levels and then use a fib, and it's nuts to me when those levels match up perfectly. I'm like, oh shit. Also, the pre-market low is like right at that fib level as well. Yeah, the Fibonacci retracement. I don't use any indicators, but that's one that's certainly interesting. Yeah, I think that one has quite a bit of validity.
Yep. And where are my rectangles? Fair value gap between. So watch for. Oh my gosh! Seriously, are you kidding me? So I drew a fair value gap. Top of the gap is 435 on the dot. So I guarantee that's probably something. It's going to either bounce off there or blow through it. All right, Ryan, I got to bounce. You have a good day, okay?
I appreciate you as well, Josh.
Yeah, man. I'll later.
Sounds good. All right, well, I'll probably head off today as well. Got one win on the day. Pretty nice return. Don't know the actual percentage, but somewhere around like 30% or so. So not too bad. Yeah, definitely some moves to be had in here. Definitely some difficult things as well. But I will review the one trade that I took and post that. Talk about what I was looking at and why I took it, and reasons for entry, reasons for exit. But yeah, I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great day. Peace out.